Hey there. I saw this post on Instagram threads where it was a young lady. She said she wanted to be a billionaire by the end of 2026. And then she asked, what should she do? Well, most of the responses were pretty off the cuff, flippant responses that didn't help anybody, including myself, because I said, unless you possess some type of alien technology that's 10,000 years ahead of current technology, uh, that's a near impossible task. But then I thought about it. I said, actually, it's not impossible. And I'll tell you why. It really comes down to uh, being a person who can possess the numbers and make them work to your advantage rather than your disadvantage. And being an entrepreneur for 30 plus years at age 61, believe me, I've seen people go from zero to $5 million, zero to $10 million, zero to several $100 million inside of a year. It's not about the number, it's about the execution and what you do. So, I thought it would make a fun thread, but also what I'm going to do is create some content on the idea. Now, I'm going to call this the introduction, but here is the way my mind thinks how you would solve that problem. First off, I'm old enough to know that you cannot make that kind of money by yourself sitting in your bedroom on your laptop. Nope, there's no product that's going to produce that. There's no MLM that's going to produce that. There's nothing that you're going to be able to do that's going to produce that type of effect. You have to leverage other people, which means you need to make other people money in order for you to make money. That's what it really comes down to. Um, I was running the numbers and I was calculating some things, and I said, within a year's time, the first thing you're going to need to do is produce 10,000 100,000 heirs. So you need to make $100,000 for 10,000 people. Okay, that's your first challenge. Those numbers are doable because $100,000 is roughly about $2,000 a week. Really, is $1,923 a week, or roughly $275 a day consistently on average is what your average has to be. You also need to bring people in at about 192 per week. And when you break that down by seven, that's 28 people a day to come and help you leverage their efforts so that all this stuff quantifies upon itself. Now, that's how I would do it. And on part two, I'm going to tell you what's the product or service that you should be utilizing in 2026. Well, that's all I got for now. But hey, I'm just curious. If you were challenged, someone put a gun to your head and say, hey, you need to make $1 billion by the end by this time 2026. What's your plan? You got one? Let's hear it.